Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video, which is my July update and finale. I'll explain why in a moment. For This is Pantasy Round 2. This was created by Ali from the Fantastic Ladies Facebook group, so I will leave all the information you need in the description box below the video. So please check it out before you leave. Now I will say I have the fan on and we have roadworks at the end of our street, so you will hear those noises in this video, but being a quiet speaker is something I've never been accused of in my life, so you should still be able to hear me over all of the background noise. But yes, let me explain why I'm calling this my finale, because I'm looking at what is left in this project and I'm thinking, I'm probably not going to use you, I'm probably not going to use you, I'm probably not going to use... There's too many products I'm looking at that are left in this project that I'm thinking, you're just not going to get used. You're just not going to be touched in the next couple of months. Now this project is due to finish in November, so I am finishing it, 4 months early. But like I say, the products I have left, I just don't think I'm going to use, and I'll explain why. So the first one is my Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow in Birthday Wish. This was in for Bigfoot, a product made in the USA, and we all know Colourpop is made in the USA. I've had about this much left for, what, months and months and months. Since April, we've really stuck to the same weight. Now I did say that during the summer months this would be probably used more because I was thinking of using it on my shoulders. I'm now thinking I don't want to do that, just simply because I'm worried about it getting on my clothes and I don't want that. And to be honest, I wear tops like this on the odd occasion, but the majority of the time I'm in t-shirts, so you're not going to see my shoulders anyway. So this hopefully will get finished this year, but mostly as a face highlight or as an eyeshadow. I like to use this on quick makeup days that I don't want to look too done up, but put a bit of this and a little bit of brown eyeshadow in the crease and I'm good to go for a daytime look. So yeah, I haven't used it at all this month. Not a single one. So yeah, I just feel like it's not gonna get done. It's just not, let's face it. The next product, I could get this finished in 4 months, who knows, but considering the fact that I had 3 face masks in since the beginning of this project, since November, and I still have this one. And this one is supposed to only be a 5-minute face mask and I still haven't used it. So, you know me and face masks. You know my issue with them. I prefer tissue face masks like that. I just forget to use them because I do my skincare every time I do my makeup. I use like a moisturizer, hyaluronic acid, I cleanse and tone, and I do all of my skincare that I don't generally feel quite often that I need the extra added boost from a face mask. The only time I really do a face mask is if I'm really stressed and I need a way to relax, because it's a perfect way for me to just sit back, do nothing, and listen to some relaxing music while I do a face mask. So yeah, what can I say? That was for the Bogeyman, something that you find everywhere you go, and you can pick up face masks from most shops nowadays. The next product is a lip sample from Urban Decay in the shade Firebird. It's like pinky purpley flip kind of lipstick. Now I was thinking to bust this open for the summer, but I'm looking at it going, I have bright pink lipsticks like this in my collection that I would much rather be using than opening up this sachet to use. And it's not really my shade. I'm debating on decluttering this. But this is in for the, is it the cactus? Something fire related. I might break it out this summer. I don't know. But this is not my typical shade. I like a bold lip for sure, but I go for dark bold lips rather than bright bold lips. So that's that one. And then I have another 2 lip samples from MAC this time. These are in the Powder Kiss formula. We have MAC Smash, which is the red one, and we have Burning Love, which is the deeper one. These types of colours for me are autumnal, sort of Christmas time colours. And this project, as I say, ends in November. So I would most likely only get one of these maybe finished before the end of the project. So like, and I would be pushing it as well. So I'm kind of, these were in for Cerberus, 3 of a kind or 3 of something. I did use up one of these, which was in Marrakeshmere, because I absolutely love that colour. But sadly, I haven't got to those, and I have no plans to open either of those until sort of October, November time anyway. The next item was for the Gorgon hair care product, and I had in my Pan 10 hair multiplier hair thickening treatment. Okay, so last month I said I figured out the best way to use this, and funnily enough, it was how it's the instructions say to use it. Go figure. And we did have some movement, but no, I've not used it at all this month. Look, still there. Basically, this is to make my hair look thicker. But there's no point doing that when I have my hair up. And if you know me at all, you will know that my hair is up 99% of the time. The only time my hair is actually down is just after it's been washed. And then 9 times out of 10, I will either blow dry it and put it up into a ponytail, or if I feel a little bit fancy, maybe I've got filming that day, I might leave it down for the filming and I get a few compliments about how nice my hair is. But most of the time it's either up in a ponytail or in a plait. And for both of those occasions, I don't need volume. So it's not getting used. It's not going to get used even over the next 4 months. So that's the reason for that product. The next item was for the Griffin, something that it takes strength for me to use. Guys, I've come up with a solution of what to do with this damn leg and foot massage oil. So this is from Essie Spa, hydro resurfacing system thingy thing. There are 248 mils in here. It has exquisite oils and pro vitamin E in this thing. So what I'm thinking is, I have recently, all right then love, I have recently got into the habit of using a cuticle oil on my fingernails. It's really helping the health of my nails and also the skin around my nails, because FYI, maybe TMI, I bite the skin around my nails. It's horrible. It's an anxiety stress thing. But when I use cuticle oil around the edges of my nails, that actually stops me from biting the skin, because I don't want to have that taste of the oil in my mouth. So I was thinking, I'm nearly out of my cuticle oil that I currently have, which is, funnily enough, also an Essie one. So I was thinking I will just top up the bottle with this, because oh, and the idiots are out on their dirt bikes, yay, and they're using our road like a racetrack. I love my estate. So yeah, We need speed bumps, we seriously do. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I will just use this to top up my cuticle oil thing, because it's for your feet, so it must be good for your nails, because if it was probably good for toenails, so it might be good for my fingernails. So we will try it and we will see. But I'm thinking it's going to last me forever using it up that way. But at least I've come up with a decision on what to do with it. So I'm happy about that. I finally come to the conclusion. It's forced me to really think about what to do with that product. The next one is for the Scylla creature. One product you had to use 12 times and one product you had to use 6 times even. A second product you have to use 6 times. The first product that I was supposed to use 12 times, I messed up. I did something wrong with it and I decluttered it. But the second product, basically I picked 2 loose eyeshadows. But this one is the Barium Dazzle Dust. It's in the sort of red shade. Beautiful colour. I've not used this. I've not used it, not once. In all the time, I think I've used it once. No, I lie. Once I've used it. Yeah, once, according to my notes, since November, and I only had to use it 6 times. Goes to show you how very little I use these. I'm still not going to declutter them. I still like them. Am I going to get another 5 uses out of it? Possibly, if I focused on it, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I have enough eyeshadows that I'm trying to pan at the moment. I'm happy to say goodbye. And the last product is for the Typhon, something that fathered a trend, and I kind of went with the baby pan that palette kind of trend. Now, I owe an apology to a wonderful, lovely lady who probably doesn't even know I exist, to be honest. I hope she does. I hope she's come across my videos once or twice. I don't know. But I've mentioned the baby pan that palette was something that was, I believe, created by the lady from the channel A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. But I've been calling her Julia. Now, I don't know why I've been doing that, because I know her name is Paula, right? I know that. She says her name at the start of every video. But for some strange reason, every time I speak about her in one of my videos, I say Julia. I don't know why. It's just the name that comes into my head. But as soon as I've come off the video, I think, her name's Paula. But I don't want to go back and refilm it. And so Paula, I apologize for calling you Julia all of this time. I know how frustrating it can be to be called the wrong name, and I apologize profusely. I know your name. I don't know why my brain wants to call you Julia. Don't ask. Blame age. That's all I can say. I think it's age. I think I'm pre-menopause. I think I am. I'm in my middle 40s, so, you know, we're getting there. So Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It started doing a baby pan that palette theme, which was a palette that's less than 5 shades. And I chose this one, and when I brought it in, I said I didn't even know what I wanted my goal for this to be. I just wanted to use it for as much as I possibly could. And then kind of I started to say, well, if I could hit side pan on these 2 shades, that would be awesome. I'm almost at side pan with this one, not quite with this one. But I have used this an awful lot for the mirror. I use this palette for the mirror because it's really handy for doing my mascara, because I can get in real close with it, because the palette's not too big that it's getting in my way. I'm short-sighted, by the way, so like I need to get in close. So it's really small for me to get in with my mascara. I'm not left-handed, I don't know why I was doing it that way, like that. And it doesn't get in my way. So I have been using it, just not in the way I'm supposed to be. And look guys, we're in the middle of summer. I'm not going to want to go smoky grey kind of looks. No, I want bright colourful looks like this. And so I'm looking at this palette going, I don't even want to use you. I probably won't use you again until maybe October time again. So that's why I'm looking at all of these products and I'm going, probably won't use you till October. Definitely won't use you till October. God knows when I'll use you. I'll use you, but very, very slowly. So I'm looking at all these products going, there's absolutely nothing here that I could have finished or out by next month unless I really, really, really force myself to. And I don't know, when I force myself to project pan something that I'm not really in the mood for, do you know what happens? I don't wear anything. I don't do my makeup at all. And then all of my project pans start to suffer at that point. So I am going to call this done. I feel like I have finished quite a few items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 products I've hit goal on or finished or whatever. So I'm really happy with that. So kind of 50-50 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 products that I'm kind of left with that I'm going at. So yeah, I'm going to call it done. So that is it. That is my finale for this project. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.